rockers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all, if you celebrate, had an amazing and festive time this past week. And I hope you're all doing well, and I'm super excited to be back. I'm back here in Brighton, and I'm super happy to be here. I left my camera in Ireland, so I'm filming on my iPhone. Woo! How did I mess that one up? So, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video is absolutely deranged. I can't believe, but I can believe that I'm making this video. It's about James Charles. Now, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to guess what the video in question is going to be about, and it's about James Charles. Like, what do you think he's done? Through James Charles's actions in the past, is there one maybe thing that he's always consistently been called out for that maybe you could guess what we're going to talk about today? Maybe that has happened again whenever he said that it wasn't going to happen again, but he also said whenever it wasn't going to happen that it wasn't going to happen before that, and then whenever it happened before that, he said that he wasn't going to be that person again. The 10 seconds is up. Did you think that he was threatening, allegedly, boys, men, on social media and using his following as a threat and basically just being the worst person in the entire world? Listen up, class. Did you think that's what it was? Because if you did, oh, and also Snapchat too, of course. They should fucking sponsor him at this stage, shouldn't they? What a perfect brand deal for Snapchat, since James Charles gets them so much publicity. Not good publicity, but in James Charles standards, all publicity is good publicity. Or at least he's told us consistently that that is not the truth, but yet continues to do the things that he says that he's actively changed in his life. Now, if I'm a bit unhinged in this video, it's because I don't find pleasure in continuously coming to you and telling you that James Charles is getting accused for doing this yet again. I like talking about it because it should be talked about and it should be raised awareness of, because these are the people at the top of the platform, and I want to give my say on it and you're going to give your say below, and we're going to talk about what's happening. We're not just going to let it slide again. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So this is all alleged, allegedly, but this person in question is speaking up against James Charles, who went out of his way to speak to him. James Charles went to speak to this person, and now we have this big mess again, like always. And now it's important to note that James Charles, specifically after getting called out in summer for all of the messages with all of allegedly the underage boys, even though he admitted to 2 of them, even though there were so many more, he at least admitted to 2 of them and then deleted the proof that he admitted to it. Are we seeing what's happening here? So, oh my God, James Charles has done it again, allegedly. And whenever he got, cancelled, whatever, he's back, but he's been really silent for the most part on social media and just been staying in his corner of just uploading video and staying, for the most part, unproblematic. And people have been praising him for that, and I'm like, babe, the lowest is what? That you're praising someone for not being problematic for like a month? But now we have him in the headlines again, and before we get into the story of this, I do want to tell you that something else happened with James Charles. Now, the pictures are explicit in a different way, so I can't show you them, but I'm going to really quickly brief you on it. Last year, during a very politically engaged time in the world, whenever a lot of us were getting exposed to a lot of things that are happening in the world that maybe we were completely ignorant towards, what's a good way that I want to describe this without, having to show the pictures? Last summer, whenever we were all actively seeking out education about world issues that have been happening for all of time, and we should have been doing it from the start, but some things happened in the world that kind of made us look further into it as a world and as a society. And there were so many different situations happening with the police and broad, right? And one of the main things was about police brutality and, the abuse that group of people give to a lot of America and a lot of the world, talking about the police here, them doing it. And it was a time whenever, and it still is a time, so I don't even know why people are excusing it. But anyway, James Charles started doing this trend that was basically people were showing their mugshot and making a meme of it. And so that's one thing, right? And in some of the pictures, maybe the people had like a bruise or something. James Charles jumps on that trend and completely special effects, puts blood on his face, completely bruises his face with makeup, makes him look so gaunt and disheveled looking, and joins in on that same TikTok trend with his face looking almost as if he was in the biggest fight ever, and jumps on that trend, right? And got so much, rightfully so, mainstream media backlash for this, because it was not only incredibly tone deaf, but insensitive, but also just weird and something you shouldn't be doing. And the pictures are so bad, I'm not going to show you it now because YouTube would literally demonetize the video. But he's standing like mugshot and his face just looks like he's been in a huge fight. He got a lot of backlash for that, and now fast forward a year, James Charles actively seeked out a filter on Instagram that someone uploaded, like just a user, that is fake blood going down your nose. You know the little like Snapchat filters, Instagram filters where you show your face and it adds something on? It's like a drop of blood here. It was like a Halloween-esque one. James takes a picture with that filter on and puts a caption up. Let me see if Caroline posted it here. Yeah, here we have it right here. He said, "Throwback to when I got cancelled for doing this trend. Now it's the most popular filter on social media." Not the most popular filter on social media. He went out of his way to find this one. And again, what he's showing here is just blood on here. And someone has literally said it. A bloody nose filter is not the same as his mugshot stunt. He did it for publicity and his face looked like he got... So he's now trying to rewrite history, which he likes to do a lot. And also he's just trying to get sympathy. And also bringing up one of the big controversies that he had last year. This isn't even the topic that I'm talking about today, but just to let you know, he literally also did this. So, okay, now let me brief you on what happened. So, James Charles messaged this guy on Instagram. Isn't that how it always starts? And asked him for his Snapchat. Again, it always goes this way. And the guy is someone who posts, you know, pictures on some social media platforms. You know what I'm talking about. And so James asked for the Snapchat, obviously, after seeing these pictures that this person chose to put online. And then the person in question made a TikTok showing the screenshot of James asking for the Snapchat, put it on TikTok, made like a funny video, got a funny response. Nothing harmful. James hadn't sent any bad messages. He just asked for the Snapchat. This person is of age, shockingly. And then James Charles blocks the creator online and then unblocks him after this person's video does well and starts threatening him. He starts threatening him. And not only just threatening him with huge messages, he then messages this person, James Charles, and I'm going to show you all this now because it's been documented, allegedly, that James sent Snapchat conversations then to this user saying that we've been talking to each other and that you've sent me nudes. Like, the photo is like, all of the whatever, right? All the pictures that this person had allegedly sent James. Okay. So then James is like, oh, it would be an awful shame if I duetted your TikTok, the one making fun of James, lightly, with literally these pictures, which is literally his nudes. He's literally threatening him with publicly putting his picture. Threatens him like that, sends threatening DMs, and then the guy is like, hello, the person in the pictures that you sent me doesn't have hand tattoos, and I have hand tattoos, and someone has been catfishing you, and you've been saying that I wanted all these pictures off of you, and I didn't. It's not even me. And then James blocks him again after sending him more threatening DMs. Oh, I slapped my ass really hard there. Fuck. So let me just show you this. Now, I'm trying so hard not to get so furious at this because I just can't believe that we're talking about this again. I can't believe he's done this again. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, so the person on TikTok, here he is. He said, homie must have seen my Twitter. So this is what started it all. So he just, a little video, it has music playing, and it's a message from James that he has not accepted. Oh, here's Tyler. Do you want to see him? Tyler, want to say hello? They want to see you. Oh my goodness. You know, good boy. He's very big now. Oh, are you coming over, Milo? Hello, Milo. Hello. Sorry, this is... Come here, boy. Oh, the muckers want to see you. The muckers want to see you, good boy. Yeah, I got him. Here's Milo. Milo, look up. Meow. So, anyway, It was just a message, what's your Snapchat? And it says, accept message from James. So he literally did not even respond. This is the first video. So this is what started James starting to get really threatening with him. So again, that's what it was. Now the comments on this TikTok, again, shout out Frenemies Room on Instagram. We love Caroline on this channel. The comments were LMAO, he said it straight up, just say you're over 18, he'll leave you alone. Change your bio to say you're 15. And then we move up here, and this is when James starts getting really threatening to this person. This is not normal behavior of anyone, and it's specifically not normal behavior of someone who has a huge platform and could lose it all because of this. But he never does. He never loses anything because people are so complicit with being like, oh, James, y'all are weird. So anyway, the person then goes on to say more. Here we have these actual videos. All right, here we go. Oh, music. Whoops. So more messages from James, and then it says, from James Charles, allegedly, this is all from this user, and it is alleged. James said, it would be a real shame if I jetted your TikTok with these. So putting to his millions upon millions, like 20 million followers on TikTok, these supposed messages, now they're all covered, right? Because the person did not accept the notification from James. It would be a real shame if I jetted your TikTok with these. Threatening to release. Y'all already get it. So then the person put on Twitter, his name is 5-inch murder. What could that mean? 5-inch murder. This weirdo at James Charles threatening to post. Are we already understanding that? Threatening to post fake snap text that he made to make it seem like we had a conversation, and I sent him dick pics and begged him to send me pictures of himself. He's a fucking clown. So, this person is now on the record saying that James was threatening to release the nudes that James thought were the nudes of this person to one-up him. Anyone else seeing an issue with that? Anyone? Because we're at the stage now where I'm like, do people not see an issue with this? So the guy went on to make videos actually talking about it now, so let's hear it from this person's mouth.
I don't post anymore, but this is why I'm gonna really end it right here. So James DM'd me and said that someone sent him my Snapchat. So he didn't even get my Snapchat for me, right?
So James's thing says, was funny. Someone DM'd me your snap, so I added the account, and I also asked you there to take it down. When that Snapchat account started getting flirty with me, I used my friend's phone to take photos of the screen because I knew you wouldn't want people seeing that. Oh my god! Allegedly, if James said this on the record saying that I took photos of our conversation because I knew that you wouldn't want that. Oh my god! I knew you wouldn't want people seeing that! Dear heavens, I hope James did not send this. I get used yeah, I believe this is James. We have this next line. I get used constantly by straight men that are attracted to me behind the scenes but want to use me for clout in public. James, your track history is not good, and you are known by mainstream media as texting young boys. No straight man wants you. Oh, the birds. They agree. So I assumed you were doing the same thing. That's why I DM'd you and then took screenshots of it. Okay, here we go.
On top of that, he added Rick Murder. My Snapchat has been in my highlights since 3 weeks ago.
So it's not even his Snapchat. Again, this guy here is like a public figure because he has, like I would assume, OnlyFans. So his stuff is public. And James still allegedly didn't even add the public account, but talked to someone else. And James is acting like this wouldn't happen, but if someone saw James Charles, the verified account, added them, of course they're going to message back, trolling you, because you're a joke.
And I always post my Snapchat, my highlights since 2020, I always update it. My Snapchat is Ricky Murder, not Rick Murder. So he says, I either send him fake pictures, or someone made a fake Snapchat account using my name to catfish people.
So James is now accusing him of lying about the fact that these aren't his nudes. And this is all stemming from James threatening to release them, allegedly.
He even said I'm right about the hand tattoos. I told you.
Someone said, it seems that James's time to learn and reflect is going really well.
Oh, man. And to finish this off for real,
James said, don't want any drama. I sent them to you hoping you'd delete the video, but now you've posted them and everyone's on your side anyway, so you win.
He said, everyone's on your side now, so you win. So, yeah.
Oh my God, what a little baby.
So this is the last video I'm going to make about this. I just want to clear the air for anybody that has questions. So James Charles DM'd me. He asked for my Snapchat. I didn't reply. I didn't say a thing. The next day I noticed that he unsent the DM and he blocked me. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Of course.
I thought it was funny that he asked for my Snapchat. So I said I'm going to make a little funny video out of it. You know, it wasn't that deep. So then I guess he unblocks me and he sends me those text messages basically trying to blackmail me, you know. First off, homie, I had tattoos on both of my hands.
Someone said, you win. I can't believe James said, allegedly, that he wins. He wins what? James, what is there to win?
Me in those pictures, you would be able to see my tattoos. And second, mine don't look like that, you feel me? That's not mine, dog. 3, if I had added you on Snapchat, that would have meant that at some point, I would have accepted your DM and gave you my Snapchat. So why is your DM still in my request? Why didn't it go straight through? That's because I never answered you. And the reason why I'm really addressing this for real is because he's accusing me of begging him for pictures, which is weird to me. Like, I didn't do that. Come on, son. So yeah, man, that's what happened.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing? What?
And now people are saying he wouldn't risk his career for this. You're just wanting clout. And now the person shows James sending the messages and then clicking on his profile, which you can only do if someone has actually sent them. Again, I'm saying this is all alleged, but I mean, it makes sense. I agree, Milo. Yes, I agree. We need to get rid of him. Tyler, any comment? He's speechless. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know how many more times we have to come on here and talk about James Charles abusing his power, allegedly. How many more times? New year, same James Charles. It's disgusting. It's like really disgusting. I have honestly nothing more to say than it's disgusting. He has now allegedly time after time used his platform as a way of like bargaining things off of people. Sane people do not do that. Good people do not do that. Mucker, I need to know your opinion on this. Like, I need to know where you're at with this. Please let me know below. Please talk to me about this, because I feel like I'm going insane talking about the same thing with James every fucking month. When is there gonna be like a thing called repercussions? Anyone have any fucking thought on that? Any of the people that run the social medias? No? Alright. Fuck me. James, don't. I don't want you. He's a bottom anyway. Fucking loser. Bye!